Welcome to Hot Pocket Academy. Tired of GUI limitations? Lesson 1, Introduction to the Terminal teaches you to automate tasks, debug systems, and control your environment with precision, no more manual guesswork. This command saves you time when you're navigating complex directory structures. It tells you exactly where you are, preventing accidental file overwrites or misconfigurations. Imagine you're deploying a web app on a remote server. PWD confirms you're in the correct project folder before running setup scripts. Every Linux user needs to know who AMI reveals your active user identity instantly. It's your shortcut to verifying permissions or confirming access in a multi-user environment. Imagine troubleshooting a permissions error. Knowing your user context helps isolate whether the issue stems from your account or system-wide restrictions. One of the most practical commands you will use is date. It instantly tells you the system's current time and date, letting you confirm the clock is accurate without leaving your terminal. If you're syncing logs across servers or verifying timestamps in a security audit, this command ensures your timestamps align with real-world events, avoiding misaligned data that could break forensic analysis. Knowing this command means you can quickly fingerprint a system's kernel and architecture in seconds. It tells you exactly what OS and hardware you're dealing with, which is critical when you're pivoting between environments or assessing a target's attack surface. Imagine you're pentesting a server and need to check if it's running a vulnerable Linux kernel. UNAIMRA gives you that intel without digging through logs. The moment you understand this command, you instantly know which machine you're interacting with in a multi-device setup. Imagine logging into a remote server cluster. Hostname lets you verify you're on the right box before running critical scripts or accessing sensitive data. This is one of those commands that becomes second nature once you know it. It tells you exactly how long your system's been running and instantly shows if it's under stress with load averages. Imagine you're pentesting a server. Uptime lets you spot anomalies, like a machine that's been up for days without rebooting, which could signal hidden processes or compromise stability. Imagine you are working on a server and need to check deadlines or schedule tasks without switching contexts. The cal command instantly verifies dates without leaving the terminal, saving time during critical workflows. A pentester verifying a deadline for a vulnerability report uses it to align timeline checks with ongoing reconnaissance. In real-world Linux work, this command comes up constantly. It's your simplest way to verify a terminal session is alive and to test basic command syntax before diving into complex tasks. When you're scripting or debugging, echoing a message confirms your environment is responsive and helps isolate issues quickly. Let's talk about why this command matters. Clear gives you a fresh slate by erasing the terminal clutter, letting you focus on the task at hand without scrolling through old output. Imagine you're pentesting a web app. After running a series of commands, clearing the screen lets you quickly spot new logs or errors without getting lost in previous data. This command is more useful than it first appears. It saves you from retyping lengthy commands during a pentest by letting you recall exact steps you took earlier. If you're brute forcing a login and need to retry a specific credential combination, History lets you replay the exact command without re-entering the username and password. Now you can execute commands confidently and explore your system like a pro. Next, we'll show you how to navigate files efficiently, unlocking deeper control in seconds.